Hello everybody, welcome back. Here's Skip Vogel for the next episode for the 100% walkthrough of Blackstone Aliens of Gold. Mission 1, Floor 3. And Floor 3 does kind of suck. Now, there are a bunch of biotechnicians. You cannot just shoot at them, well this one is clearly aggressive. You can see he's about to shoot at me. That guy too. Look at how he's walking. I can tell. And then there is that asshole too. Like there wasn't enough violence in this room. So there's one left. And that is an informant. I could use a little bike, but then he's blocking me for the other food jump. The other one was empty. Even though I didn't use it. Okay, secrets. This secret is not a real big problem. There's a plasma discharge unit. Which you can find a lot on this particular floor. So I want to make sure I don't forget anything. That's important because the part at the end is going to be a hell. And I want to make sure that I know when I have everything. Although it's mostly the enemy count that we're interested in. So in this room, a few enemies, nothing special. There are some turrets. So I go into the first door and then destroy the remaining turrets. If you walk in front of them, the door will automatically open and he starts shooting. So, the yellow keycard. He doesn't shoot now because I destroyed him. Now here is also a secret. And that sucks. I don't like this secret. There are two of those which can take out all your health in a matter of seconds. I didn't do it. So 70% health down, almost, and half my ammo. Yeah, it's that bad. So we have the key card. Try to get a little bit more food. I completely drained them already. And we're only at the beginning. Yeah, food tokens enough. Typically you don't run out of food tokens, but it is definitely possible. I do run low at one part in this particular playthrough. I completed the whole playthrough already. This is after the fact commentary. So this is the door that opens with the yellow key card. As usual, I'm mentally preparing. Now, warming the hands. Alright, let's go. Go into it. Okay. Now you can see the guard is standing there, it just sticks out a little bit. And at the end there's another one. But if you don't pay close enough attention, you can remove it easily. Yeah. I have to go further, yeah. Now that room is also locked. The gold key. You need a gold key for that. Well, these are pretty normal rooms, nothing special about them. Bunch of enemies, sure, no problem. And there's another plasma discharge unit. You can reach it from here, but we'll get there. However, there is a problem there. I'm checking the map to make sure that I'm not making any mistakes. Now this particular door has another secret in it. And that is just a room full of treasure, so that's okay. That's no problem. But the next room has these, well, electrical wire enemies. I don't know exactly what they're called. And they have blue squares on the wall with a plus sign groove in it. They regenerate from there. So you destroy one, they regenerate. In this case, it takes a few seconds before they regenerate. But in some cases, they instantly regenerate. So again, I'm preparing. Because this is going to be tough. High energy plasma alien. See these big blue things? I have to get to a safe place, or at least try, and pretend this is a safe place, which is not. There's another plasma discharge unit. I think, oh yeah, let's have a bite to eat. No. That's not an option. So I lose a whole lot of health. Now there is some health here. Nice sandwich. I want to make sure I don't forget anything here because I don't want to get back. Because then you have to go through that room with those high energy plasma aliens. Which are pretty tough. And they do a lot of damage. I'll make sure there's no enemy there. Or pick up the goodies. So one thing I shouldn't forget here is there is a secret at the back. I got everything. Yeah, I got everything here, so I can open the secret here. And again, plasma discharge unit. Now we really want to overlook it, but you definitely need them in that room with the regenerating enemies. I mean, if there were just ordinary enemies and it takes like maybe 10 seconds or so, 10 seconds would be nice. In 10 seconds I can do a lot. But in some cases it is instant. And that is not a good part of this particular game. So, how much damage I take? Wow, 26. They already respawned, you can hear it. So I had to get out of there, there was no time to... and yeah, there's another door, and you see on the map there is another door next to it. there's a room that connects those two doors. And yeah, there may be a little bit of ammo or something in there. But nothing you need. But there are respawning plasma aliens. So I don't want to open that door. Here I want to make sure I don't kill him. Nope, need an informant. Two robots. One of those monsters of Frankenstein. You know, with the balls in the head. Yeah, that's everything. So then we go for the secret area. I'm picking up some ammo in the meantime. And in the secret area there are no bad guys. But there are boxes you can blow, but there's nothing in there you need. There are only dead bodies in it. Who keeps dead bodies in boxes? Really? I think that's pretty sick. That's just me. %. And then I pick up one accidentally. I wasn't even supposed to go this direction. I don't want to pick one up because I only needed 1% health, and that means you actually waste 14 because you get 15% when picking these up. And there are plenty of situations where I need them. Now I know there's a green beret here. So I managed to get him pretty good, but I still have to finish him up after he gets up, and then he can still do significant damage even though he's almost dead. %. Yeah. And then that guy turns out to be enemy too. Still. Why the hell is he coming? He's not the one that we left in this room. I really don't know where he comes from. Now, this is the one we left here. I know that he wasn't an enemy. Not that dumb. So we have the key card. Do we have everything except that one secret room? Very possible. Now of course I want to be in a perfect condition when I go and deal with this area. What is in this area? A maze. And the maze is filled with these electrospheres. And they can kill you in under half a second. No, not 30 seconds, half a minute, no, half a second. I counted the frames because I of course had it on video. It's killing me. I done this with many saves and loads. There is one, there's another one. Because you go around the corner and then you're surprised by one from the back and you're dead. Now, yeah, you can hear the music starting again. That's because it is one of those save points. And after saving you always restart. And I had to load them many times too. I mean, I I died 14 times. Yes, I kept a counter. But this is a version where all that is cut out, so what you see is the final successful version. You don't pay attention to the music restarting. Well, maybe you'll see the... No, you don't see that. The heart meter. Nah, you wouldn't see that because the camera's on top of it. But on the original recording, of course, it wasn't. The camera's not on top of the heart meter in the original recording. Now I have to look in every nook and cranny, and you can see there's a lot of empty space there, and it's really gonna be filled up. I don't know why they do things like that. Well, we do have a map that helps a little bit, but you can't see on the map if some place is just something that sticks out a little bit because you saw it from an angle. You haven't completed it yet, or it's a dead end. You can't tell the difference. This is only one part of it. We still have to go to the left side, and then there is a long part that leads completely to the right side, and there's another big area. So I pretty much leave this part as is now. And I go to the other side. Oh yeah. Now there is no ammo, there's a lot of health in here, which helps on skill 1 and everything. But there's no ammo. And trying to kill these things quickly, you run out of ammo. So try to kill them with the auto charge gun. Is possible, but because it's so slow, you can definitely get killed. They do die to the auto charge gun. That is not a problem. Yeah, there's not much interesting here going on. I think I've been there already. It looks familiar. Yeah. Every part looks the same. Yeah, we're on the left side here. So we're looking for all the different paths. Now this one is dead end. It's also a dead end. Yeah. A little bit further again. %7% of enemy. Imagine how many there are. Would you please die? This is the long road to the other side. And they have a lot of trouble dying. No wonder. Maybe it's because of the distance. 81% enemies. Don't you kill me. Well, that one's crept by. 24% health. Sorry, ammo. Yeah. I did get it. Took some damage. It is possible to survive it, but most of the time you just die instantly. And when they're on top of you, you cannot even shoot. I mean, you can shoot, but they are where you are, so no matter what direction you're pointing, you're not gonna get it. So we're now in the corner there. Again, multiple ways you can go. Now this is one big room. It does not have any secret rooms. Luckily, they might have come up with a maze of secret walls, like they did in one of the Doom 3, no, not Doom, Wolfenstein 3D. Yeah, so we investigated, and then we see the empty area at the side there. So yeah, clearly. Now this is really dangerous because they're really small pieces. You don't know where they are. And they get in here real quick. Other enemies stand still in front of you, so you can still shoot. This one attacks you well on top of you. 92% of the enemies. There's one. Close, yeah, go. 93%. Well, that makes progress. Now, it doesn't mean that 1% is one enemy, that would mean there are 100 enemies. That's just a matter of rounding. But there are a lot of enemies. There's still an open area there. Next to the big room. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, another one. 95. See, now it's 2%. We know there are more than 50 enemies. Otherwise, it would at least be 2% when you kill one, and you went from 92 to 90. 3. There are 3 more. There are 3 more now. Yeah. Don't know the exact percentages, but anyway, I assume they're on the left side, which I didn't complete. You see there's a lot of open space. I don't even find all the spaces, because I stop looking for them when I get all the enemies. But this is not the fun part. I should not have put this in. Go out there and nook and cranny. Nothing here. That one almost got me. And there's another one. The final one already? No, I said there should be 3. he's taunting me. Come on, he goes back and forth there. Now there are plenty of medical kits, that's not the problem. Yeah, 98% of enemy kills. So there really should be only one. Only one may enter. No, none may. I'm gonna kill that one too. Finally! We got him killed. All points collected. That means I only have to find my way back to the elevator. Now my health is okay again. That's the wrong side. That leads to the other side. Now you see there's still an empty area there, but we don't care. Try to get out of this maze. Try to do that without a map. Yeah, then we have to go back here again. No, not that direction. Back. Back. Yeah. Precisely. And there are the enemies we killed, so we now know we are near the entrance. Now we still need some ammo. There is some ammo here. Not enough. Nah, there's no ammo here. So we should yeah, go in here. That's a good idea. Go in here. Because there's still plenty of ammo to be gotten. And in fact, you don't even have to go this direction. Not going in that door, that's for sure. Sure, there's some ammo to be found. But in this area, there's plenty. And we're there, we're at 100%, so now we can return. There is no enemy anymore. Return to the elevator and finish up this floor. Hey, thanks for watching. See you later.